I love every single one of you. How you doing? Hello, friends, family, and strangers who respond to the Craigslist ad. How you doing? Oh, God. Yeah, I love this town because there's so much to do. Once you turn 21. When I was growing up here, this place was just barren. So what I would like to do is go to largely populated areas dressed as Where's Waldo. And then, goodness, to give you guys a little bit of my backstory, I joined the Army after my high school. There's some of my veteran buddies out in the back. Can I get a huge round of applause for them? I know Connor's back there. So to give you guys all a little bit of a backstory of myself, I joined the Army before I was doing comedy, and I was injured. I have nerve damage all over my leg. I was on crutches for 3 years. I was on every painkiller under the sun, and I was on morphine for a good 2 years. That's when I got funny. But this entire process, I was completely miserable. So my doctor recommended, hey, we have this spinal neurostimulator. It's a battery that they shoved into my spine, and it shocks the nerves so I don't feel pain anymore. The greatest thing about this piece of technology is when I woke up from the surgery, I was at the Iowa City VA. There's 13 doctors around me, and the first thing I said was, I've got to become governor of California. I've got to find John Connor. Give me your clothes. But it's awesome. This thing, it's so advanced. It comes with a remote, and it comes with this belt that I have to wear to recharge it. Like, I have to plug myself into a wall once a week. This thing is awesome. It's so advanced, and my doctor says I'm getting an upgrade next month. It's going to come with Sirius XM and Bluetooth. Yesterday, I hugged a flagpole and picked up airplane control tower transmissions. Shoot. This battery is amazing. It's really turned my life around, but this thing is going to be permanent. Like, I'm going to have this for the rest of my life. At least once I get to that age where I need to get a prostate exam, it'll be convenient for the doctor to plug in his iPhone, And amputation was up for discussion. That was scary, dude. But then I remembered that I have a few friends that are biomechanic engineers, so I could have had like a variety of prosthetic legs. What if I had one that would dispense nachos? Yeah. Maybe I'd have one with like a flask built into it, like I could pop off the toe, start having a good time. I could be that old drunk guy at my grandkid's soccer game. Here you go, Billy. His name is Steven. Yeah, that one. I fucking love you guys. Well, what's awesome is I get to call myself a cyborg. This is the greatest impact that's ever happened to me, but what comes with positive impacts also comes with its negative backlash. Like, I do some shows down here at the Diamond Joe. I talk about my battery a lot. And after a show, this one lady came right up to me in like a drunken stumble and go, hey, if you is a cyborg, can you understand me? Beep, boop, bop, beep, boop, boop, boop. That's mildly racist. But I'm used to taking crap. Like, I've been taking crap for years. Like, I'm 6'4", and I reached this height in high school. 90% of my class didn't even reach up to my belt line, so every day was, wow, you're so tall. Do you play basketball? Like, yeah, I'm the spare hoop. And back then, I was 6'4" and 120 pounds. I was like paper thin. Like, I could have been a model, but I had hair past my shoulders. I went to my first high school party, and I didn't shave for a couple days. And I randomly had these two guys come up right behind me, and they're going, hey, baby, what's going on? Can I get your number, something, show you a good time? I turned around, and his buddy went, dude, this chick's got a mustache. I was being serious. I actually made a Craigslist ad for this event, so thank you for all who responded to it. I do have one story that I have to talk about. with Craigslist. It's my girlfriend really wanted to buy a tank top from the site. She got a hold of its owner, and they agreed to meet up at a gas station parking lot. Hey now, yeah. And so basically, they meet up, we drive up to this other van that has like really just dark tinted windows. And then the driver just rolls down the window, it doesn't even look right at us, and she goes, "Are you the tank top or the black dress?" My girlfriend adorably goes, "Tank top, please." So here she is, she just gives us a dead look. She rips it out of her console and says, "This is a 32M, it's machine washable, that's a new feature." So meanwhile, while she's having a conversation with my girlfriend, there's this other woman that pulls up on the other side. She is also wearing sunglasses, and she holds out a $20 bill. So while the dealer is talking to my girlfriend, she grabs the shirt, pulls it down, and whips out the money, takes that. This whole transaction happens, and she doesn't even break eye contact. Which led me to believe that there's some pretty sketchy people in Dubuque. Like, I was working farmer's market one morning, and there was a girl on the corner, must have been like in her 20s or something like that. She was holding up a sign that said, "Selling hugs for $1." Now, I know that sounds pretty bad, but on the bottom of the sign, it said doing it for charity, which was fine, but I don't understand why she had to wear a brown trench coat throughout the entire time. Like, "Yo, man, psst, I got some hugs. 2 for $1.
He's full use of this thing. This is awesome.
How's it going? So, when I'm not doing comedy, I'm working as a doorman over here at the Busted Lift. And a few weeks ago, I had to stop a guy from sneaking in a pistol. Yeah, so this guy is storming off. I told him to put it back in his vehicle. He's all huffing, puffing. He comes back and he's shouting at me and my coworkers. This guy had like a few beers in his system. He had like 4 teeth. And he's shouting at me like, "Man, I'm American. I should have a gun, and you should have a gun, and you should have a gun." I'm like, "Who are you, Redneck Oprah?" I paid to see that though, you know. Everybody look under your seats. Everyone gets a free stick of dynamite, a 6-pack of brewski, and a hot cousin to make out with. Yeah! I love you guys so much. This is awesome. And but anyways, before there's a few people that come into the lift that aren't very bright, and me and my coworkers, we take full advantage of this when we're screwing with them. So there was this one lady came right up to my buddy who was working behind the bar, and she goes, "Excuse me, do you guys have Wi-Fi?" First thing he did was he checked his pockets, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, we're all out." I'm actually really excited. This year I won the fan favorite vote at the Comedy 10K over here at the Diamond Joe, and woo! This is not the funny part. Okay, so my grandmother, in light of this, bought me this sweatshirt. And she's funnier than me. So I got all excited. I go off and saying like, dude, I could go off saying like, "Yeah, my body is out of this world." And she goes, "Think of it as your constellation prize, Hubbern." Thank you guys so much. That's all my time.